Welcome to Meet the Candidate. I'm Bianca Mewborn, freelance journalist and a contributing correspondent to the Data Reflector and the Standard newspapers. And today I'm sitting with Commissioner Sarah Connor, who is the town commissioner for Ward 5 in the town of Ayden, who's running for re-election. Commissioner Connor, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I am been a resident of Ayden for approximately 50 years. I am married to Frederick Connor, who is a Vietnam vet. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl, 5 grandchildren. I am a graduate of Pitt Community College, Mount Olive University. I attended A&T University. I am a member of St. Peter Missionary Baptist Church, where I am a deaconess. I serve on various boards. I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, a sorority. I am a member of other organizations like the NAACP, Fourth Quarter Calant, and several other organizations.
Can you tell me why you're interested in running for re-election for Commissioner of Ayden?
I am interested in being re-elected. I'm presently serving a first-year term. I want to complete the mission that I started. My motto during that time was a voice for all people. I want to continue to be a voice for the people that are not, for the people that are afraid to voice their opinion or don't know exactly how to do it, to see that we can get action and get issues solved that they're interested in.
What are some of your strengths?
My source of my strength is God.
Amen.
And in all my ways, I acknowledge Him, and He directs my path. He directs me the correct way to go.
Why should the citizens of Ayden vote for you?
Why not vote for me? I have done a good job. I'm active in the community. I intermingle with staff and the different boards and commission that the town has. I counteract with officers on the state and national level trying to get resources for the town of Ayden anywhere that I can see things that need to be done. I'm there to try to help resolve the issues.
Commissioner Connor, can you describe a time where you faced a challenging situation?
2 times I can think of and recently. One time was when we had gun violence in my neighborhood. It was difficult there. First of all, we didn't know who the perpetrators were. We didn't know who they were shooting at, so it was kind of tense. And by working with the police department, the neighbors, and other resources, the landowners, the renters, we were able to get the ones that were doing harm out, and then that made our neighborhood a safer place to live. The other time was when a snake got in. He didn't actually get in the car, but he got under the car.
Not a snake?
A snake.
Woo.
I was afraid to drive for a while, but with the help of God, and He just gave me strength to continue to drive it. The people in Ayden were very resourceful. People that I didn't know just came in to provide their aid until the state was captured.
Now, to my understanding, after that shooting in your neighborhood, there was an event that you organized?
Oh yes, I organized the neighborhood. We got the neighbors together. We had meetings. We met with the police force. The police force were very helpful. We had community watch signs installed. We had cameras installed. We talked to the property owner that had rented to be sure that they vet the resident before they come to the neighborhood, to be sure that they're not just letting people that would cause damage to come to the neighborhood. The neighbors were very receptive with the organization that I chaired. They also attended the policing meeting to voice their concern with the police department, so that was very helpful.
Can you tell me about a time you had to work with a difficult colleague?
Well, I have a tendency to step back if I see that I cannot provide support for something I'm causing damage to it. I step back. I do not continue on trying to make people see my point of view, because sometimes my point of view might not be the correct way. So if I step back and take a different approach to it, then we can solve the issue and come out with a reputable decision.
Can you describe a situation where you had to prioritize multiple tasks?
Well, when I went back to get my degree, I was a mother, housewife. I also had to continue to work, and then I had to do my studying. At that time, I had to take classes at 2 different locations. I had to go to continuous and undergrad credit, and then I had to do my grad credit. So that was kind of difficult, but I managed to
balance it all.
Yes, and I graduated with honors.
What's one of your most proudest accomplishments?
Recently, one of my accomplishments was we have been hearing about people in my area, they need to have their houses rehabilitated, and to which the neighborhood that I live in, a lot of places in Ayden is old. So the County of Pitt Planning Department has a meeting once a year. The meeting is held north of the river. You have to attend the meeting in order to apply for one of the grants.
Right.
And some of my neighbors in the area where I live were unable to go. So I talked with the planning department, with the county of Pitt, and he could understand our situation. I was able to get them to bring the meeting to Ayden. Therefore, we had a full house once we had a meeting, so that over 33 people applied, and we had over 40 people to attend the meeting. So that I was proud of that. Also, to look back and see how, with the help of the police department and neighbors, how our neighborhood is a safer place to live with my efforts.
How nice. Commissioner Connor, what do you see as the most pressing needs for infrastructure or capital projects in the town of Ayden?
In the town of Ayden, we have a drainage problem, but not only the drainage problem is in Ayden, it's worldwide. If you will look at the news, you will see drainage problem is everywhere. But that's one of our major problems, and this is something that has to be studied carefully. The board, with my suggestion, our commissioner have approved that we will form a committee to research, look at different areas that need improvement, drainage area. This committee will consist of a member from each ward, along with a staff member and expertise, and we can kind of look at different situations to see where fundings are available, where we can, if grants are available, what exactly we need to do to help resolve the problem.
Commissioner, should the board be encouraging building and development in Ayden?
Well, before something is built, when we have development, it has to go to our planning department.
Right.
Therefore, it comes to us for final approval. So what I do, I usually go to the planning department meetings so I can get background information.
Right.
Once
Smart.
I get the background information, when it comes to us, I can tell what my vote, which way is the best way that I think it should go. Also, I go out on site and look at different areas that are up for redevelopment.
That's right.
Yep.
Go get a look at it yourself.
I look at it, get a first-hand look. Yep.
Commissioner Connor, what one part of town would receive more attention if you're reelected?
If reelected, not one point over the other, because Ayden is Ayden. That's the whole town. Equally, every area should be treated equally. If one area needs it more than another, that concern should be addressed, not just one area. So the whole town should be addressed according to the needs.
Right. Commissioner Connor, if reelected, what is your primary goal to accomplish during your second term?
Okay, the primary goal is we have certain areas that need attention, which is the South Ayden area, where we used to call the block. A lot of vacant lots are there. Not only that area, it's a lot of vacant lots throughout town. So I'm presently working with staff we have a list of different areas, so we're looking at the owner of the different areas to see if we can contact them and see what can be done to maybe they can either sell the lots or develop the lot to make it to make it better.
Can you tell me what community involvement you've had in the last 5 years?
In the last 5 years, I have been busy. If you look at my Facebook page, you might see that I'm here, there, and everywhere. I am a liaison on various board and commission. I help develop the Sunday sunrise service. I try to visit local churches. Whenever I hear different things going on in the community, I try to show my presence. I am a member, as I said earlier, of different organizations, and we're in the community, giving back to the community. Like I said, I'm just here, there, and everywhere. Let me see. Like I said, I serve historical committee. I'm there. When we had the color bomb, I was there to assist wherever needed. You name it. If you need me, I am readily available to.
Well, I can say that when I am out at events, I see you.
Yes.
At various things.
Yes.
Commissioner Connor, how do you think the City Council should interact with staff?
First of all, the council members are representatives. Therefore, we are not staff boss. We're to represent. We are policy makers. So we should interact with them. Me, I am a citizen of Ayden. Staff is to provide service for me as well as they are to provide service for everyone in Ayden. Not just because I am a commissioner, they're supposed to give me special service. We're supposed to treat them with respect.
Right.
We honor their suggestion. When they make suggestion, we honor their suggestion. We're not supposed to tell them what to do. We're supposed to go by the state statutes and act accordingly.
Commissioner, members of City Council are frequently subject to public criticism. If you were publicly criticized, how would you respond to that?
It depends on what the criticism is. Sometimes when people criticize, it could be true. So it's a lot of things be on Facebook, and some things might apply to me. If it's something that I can correct, I will respond accordingly, whether it is to try to resolve the problem through talking with a department head and say, this is what, see if we can do something about this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. If they're just criticizing out of their opinion, I just ignore it because you cannot please everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Commissioner Connor, if there's anything else that you would like to express or convey directly to the citizens, please take this time to do so.
I am presently on the Town of Ayden Commissioner. I can look at any problem from 3 different views. I have experience as a local government employee. I am a citizen, and also I am a commissioner now. So therefore, when problems come to me, I do my background. Sometimes I appear meek in meetings, do not have a lot to say, but I do my homework before we have a meeting. I contact the necessary involved person regarding I contact the necessary personnel that I should for the involved request to do my homework before I make my decision. Therefore, I keep in mind how it will affect the citizen, how it will affect the employee, and how will it affect the town as a whole. I have experience as being a commissioner. I am doing a good job. I am involved in the community. I am readily accessible to anyone that need me. It does not matter what ward it's in, not just because it's Ward 5 that I'm representing there. I am representing the whole town. Therefore, I will continue to do a good job as a commissioner for the town of Ayden. I will appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Commissioner Sarah Connor, running for re-election in Ward 5 for the Ayden Town Board of Commissioners. Thanks for watching Meet the Candidate. I'm Bianca Mewborn. Have a great day.